everyone, welcome to my channel 10 of Hearts. I'm Beth Ann. You're getting ready to watch a video on my listing process of replacement parts. I apologize for the length of this video. I purchased an appliance called an Oster Kitchen Center, and it was a combination of a mixer, a food processor, and a salad maker. And I was able to salvage 17 parts from this appliance. And the reason I'm using this as my demonstration, while the video is going to be rather long, I made several errors while I was doing the process, and I wanted you to see those errors and see how I corrected them so that you're not frustrated if you make the same error, like a spelling error or an error with a photograph. Also, part of this video is showing how I make collages. And I use a collage maker, but you can use whatever collage program you like. This is just the one that I happen to use in this video. So that is going to take up some of the time. But I wanted it to be as if you were in my office with me, looking over my shoulder while I was actually doing the work. One tip I would like to give you about listing parts on eBay is to wait until you have 3 or 4 appliances to part out. And that way you won't forget how to do it. Whenever I wait a length of time between listing parts, I always forget the process. It takes me extra long to figure out which button to push. Of course, you can always come back to this video and watch it again. Feel free to fast forward through parts that you already know about, or if it gets a little boring. But again, I thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned something. If you have any questions about parts, feel free to leave a comment below, and I will try to address the answers during my live stream on Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. If you've never watched my channel before, please hit the subscribe button if you find this information valuable. And also hit the little bell next to the subscribe button so that you can be alerted to more videos that I upload, and also when I go live on Wednesday nights. Anyway, let's go ahead with the video, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you. Okay, so here is a video of a tub of parts that I bought today for an Oster Kitchen Center. I paid $37.50 for the entire tub of parts. And I'm going to show you now how I'm going to part that out. I'm going to show you the process step by step. And so the first thing that I do is I look up each part on the internet. I find out what the name of the part is. I was very lucky with this appliance because it came with an owner's manual, so I was able to find pictures of each part, and more than that, the name of each part. But let me show you what I do if I can't find the name of a part. So this is Oster Kitchen Center. So I would pull that up, and I would start looking for the parts that I have, and I would look and see what the name of it is. So these are called mixer beaters. All right, this is a mixing bowl, 1.5 quarts. All right, this is the arm replacement part. All right, so whatever I find, that's how I do it. If I can't find it on eBay, then what I do is I go to Google and I say Oster Kitchen Center parts. I usually go to images first, and I see if I notice anything that looks familiar to what I have. Also, sometimes I'll see, things like this that actually show the parts, but a lot of times they don't have the names. That's the problem. So I will go and use Google. Many times I'll use Google. There's one, see? If I visit it, it'll tell me is a chopper blade. All right. This is a great page here because it's got lots of them. So that's what I do. The first thing is I find out what the item is called, what each part is called. That is so important because that's what the person's going to be looking for on eBay. All right, especially if they have an owner's manual, try to go by what it says in the owner's manual first. Okay, then the next thing that I do is I have index cards that already have numbers on them. I use these for my blue jeans when I take photos of my blue jeans to keep them straight. So I have a lot of extras. So when I take a photo of a part, I also use one of my blue jean cards. So this is B23. If we blow it up a little bit, you can see that it's the large clear bowl. I label it and I write down what I saw that it sold for to the side. Okay, now I'm going to up that about 30% because I always run 20 to 25% off sales on all my parts. So, but that's what it sold for, several items that I saw. All right. Okay, so here's another one. It's got a number. This is only for me. I don't show this on the internet at all. This is just for me so that I can keep the parts straight. They start to run together after a while and you start to forget. This is a salad maker, hopper, and cover. All right, it's sold for $25 plus $5 shipping. And I will up that 30% and then run a 20 to 25% off sale. Okay, so here we go with all of my parts. All right. So that's the first thing I do is I take my pictures. Okay. Now I need to make a collage. And I'm going to count how many parts I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I have 17 parts to do pictures of, and I'm not sure that I can make a collage of that many items, but I'm going to try. So this will be an experiment. So right now I'm using Collage Maker. So I'm just going to open it up and I'm going to go to the folder that it's in. And the only thing I don't like about this program is it doesn't let me put all the photos in here at once. I have to keep adding them. So I'm going to put this one. Then I see that's a new one because that's a card, right? So that's another bowl. Go to the next one. See, that has a card. So I'm going to pick one of those photos, not all of them. Pick this one. This one's better than that one. Okay, then this one has a card, so I know that's a new one. I don't like that photo. I want this photo to be the main photo. Okay, so now we've got, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4 photos. Okay, now I need to add some more images. So let's go back over here. It looks like that's where I left off right there. Okay, so I need to select some more images. Okay, so I'm going to do this one. Not sure if I can do more than one image, but I'm going to try. I'm going to do this one. Nope, you can't. Let me see if I can do control. There we go. Okay, that one. Need to find another, here's this one. I'm just hitting the control button and choosing all these at the same time. Hopefully this will work. Okay, there's another card, so I know that's another piece. So I'm going to get a good picture of that. That's right there. There's another card. Let me find a good shot of that one. I like this one. That one shows the blade. There's another index card, so I know I'm looking at a new piece. We're going to do that one. There's another card. I'm going to do that one. That one's from the side. There's another card. I'm going to do this one. There's another card. I'm going to do that one. Just looking for cards right now. Okay, this is the actual, the base. Okay, looking for, okay, these right here are the plunger, the pushing things. There's the card. This is a good picture of all of them. All right, we've got the mixers. We've got the dough makers. And that would be it. So select images. All right, there we go. All right, so now I need to, already did that one. So we've got this one, this one, this one, this one, because I've already taken out all the pictures of the ones with the cards, remember? Okay. Oh, max count is 10. Okay. That's what I was afraid of. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to go to canva.com. All right. I just want a background. I don't want anything fancy. All right. I'll get some text in here. Okay, I'm going to add some text to my page. Have to make it really big. I'm going to say, and more on dot dot. Okay. Okay. I'm going to save it. Okay, I saved it and it went to downloads. And there it is. Okay. That's really probably too big for what I want, so I'm going to snip it. Just make it, smaller. And I'm going to save it to the parts. So it'll be there. Okay, I'm going to go back to my collage maker and add that image from my parts. There it is. Okay, so I'm going to add that to my collage. Okay, now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 possibilities of putting this in, some sort of order. So I'm going to try this one. Okay, so you drag and resize the frame from here. Okay, so what you do is you right click and you go zoom out, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. All right, that's a good photo of that one. You can rotate it left or right if you want to. Okay, we're going to right click, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. Okay, you can even move it a little bit by dragging it. Okay, let's go to the next one. Right click, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. Let me see what that is. Wow. Okay, right click, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. Just keep on zooming out. There we go. Till it fits. Zoom, 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 zoom. Let's move back in. Okay, I did not put the picture of the base in there, so I'm going to go ahead and replace this bowl with the base because I really think the base needs to be the first photo. So I'm going to put the base in there, okay? Zoom out. Okay, I don't really like the way that looks, but I'm going to go ahead and just move it over a little bit. Okay, keep on going. Zoom these out until I can see the entire part. Whoops, let's go one more. And then I'm going to put my tile. Okay, now this is my collage photo that shows the pieces. This is going to be my main photo for my listing, for my parts, okay? Now I know this sounds really confusing, but once you've done this many times, it gets easier, okay? It really does, I promise you. You have to do it probably 5 or 6 times until you really get it, and you have to do it kind of close together. Like last night, it took me several hours to list 2 steamers because I had not done parts in a long time, and I kept forgetting how to do this. So if you do it more often, it won't take as long. Okay, when I hit save, oh boy, that's interesting. Okay, when I hit save, it's going to go over to what's it called? Collage. You can see all the different collages. Okay, there it is right there, okay? I'm going to open it up and see how it has that collage maker there. Okay, so I don't like that. I want to chop that out. So I'm going to go back to my collage. I'm going to I'm going to have to do something different. Okay, let's see what I can do here. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch these two because this one seemed to be in the way of the watermark. So I'm going to click those 2 boxes and I'm going to say switch. And when I do that, it's going to switch. And I'm going to move that guy up because we know that that collage maker watermark is going to be right there. Okay, so we'll see if that works. Okay, so we have to do this again, unfortunately. Trying to go fast for you guys. Let's see, go back. Okay. I'm talking because the rest of the household is asleep. I'm talking quietly. Okay. Whoops. Okay, and then this one needs to be smaller, right? Okay. Now we're going to save it. Okay, there's Jennifer Lopez again. Okay, now we're going to go back to collage and we're going to find it again. This is probably it right here, right? Because, no, this is it because we replaced those 2. Okay, now let's look at that one. Okay, now see it's got collage maker. No, that's not the right one. Must be this one. There we go. Okay, so what I usually do is, that's not going to work either. Dang it. Let's see what happens when I chop this off. Is it going to look really, really stupid? I may have to chop that off. Let's see, where did it go? Okay, it's right there. Okay, I'm not super happy with it, but at least the collage is not showing. Okay, so that's my collage, guys. Okay, now we're going to go to the next part. And this is the part that's a little bit trickier. This is the eBay listing part. All right, so I'm starting with a new listing. All right, when you make your title for your appliance parts, you need to be very specific that you are selling parts only and not the actual appliance itself. So we're going to say Oster. Well, this is actually a vintage Oster kitchen center replacement parts only. And if I have room, I put various replacement parts only. Okay, this is going to be in parts tub 3, and it was listed on 12/18. All right, let's put something else in here. Appliance, salad, food processor. Oh, we don't have room for that. Let's say salad, food processor, mixer. I'm going to take various out because we need to put mixer in there. Okay, that's good. Okay, now let's hit the category. Vintage small appliances would be good because that covers everything. Okay, I'm going to make a new store category because I like to have a category for each of my appliances. So I'm going to go to my category replacement parts, and there you'll see I have one for Cuisinart, Keurig, Krups, and West Bend. So I'm going to have another one now. I'm going to add a category. It's going to say Oster Kitchen Center. All right. That way, when I come over here and I want to put it in a category, I just go down to replacement parts. Oster, oops, it's not there. Let me save this as a draft. It just did not register that that I had just put that there. Okay, so we're going to go back here. Should be there now. There we go. All right. Okay. Okay, now comes the fun part. Let me write some things here for my condition description. These parts come from a working machine. There may be some discoloration or sticker residue on the pieces. Cosmetic only, does not affect functionality. I usually put that as a disclaimer. Okay. All right. So I'm going to add the picture of the what do you call it? The collage that we finished. All right. That's going to be my main photo. Okay. All right. Now comes the more difficult part. This is where you create variations. So right here, you're going to click Create Variations. All right, right now they have color and model. Let's just say that you had a t-shirt and you had it in different colors. So your attribute would be color, but your options from under your attribute would be different colors, okay? You have another attribute called size. It would say size, and then the options would be small, medium, large, extra large, blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, we don't have that in this, so I'm going to make my attribute, going to add your own attribute, and I'm just going to call it replacement parts. Okay, now I'm going to go down my list of replacement parts, and I'm going to add every single part that I'm selling. So you don't have to write Oster Kitchen Center Bowl, Oster Center Kitchen Mixer Blades. You don't have to do that because they're already in the listing. They know it's for the Oster, okay? So, but you do kind of need to be specific. So I'm going to put large, clear, bowl, 3 quarts, okay? Add it. Then I'm going to go to the next one. Small, clear, bowl, 1.5 quarts. Okay. Next one. Salad maker, hopper, and cover. Add. Create the next one. Salad maker, drive, and adapter. Food processor, bowl, food processor, cover, and pin. So that was not good. That was supposed to be bowl, cover, and pin. So I'm going to get rid of that one by what do you call it? Unclicking it, it went away. Okay, so I'm going to do that one again. Food processor, bowl, cover, and pin. All right, my next one is food processor, drive, shaft. I'm going to put / adapter. Next one, food processor, French fry blade. Add it. Next one, food processor, slicer blade. The next one, food processor, shredder blade. The next one is mixer arm. All right, the next one is mixer turntable. The next one is food processor storage cover. Now this looks like a lot of work, but if you ever pick up the same appliance again, you don't have to do all this again. You're just going to plug in that you have more of these items. Okay. Did I do storage cover? I don't think so. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, so now I'm at Oster Kitchen Center base / motor. Salad maker 3 pushers. Mixer beaters. And mixer dough, can't spell, hooks. Okay, I should have 17 here, so I better count. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Awesome. So when you have those right and they're all spelled correctly, which I believe they are, hit continue. Okay, now we've got all up here, we've got 17 different variations. We've got the names of the parts up here. This is your main photo. Okay, we go here where it says use default photos, because that's what that is. You're going to click that, and you click the name of your attribute, which was parts. Okay, so now what I have to do is I've got all my parts. I need to go find these pictures. So I'm going to find the large clear bowl, which I've written down is B23, and I believe that was my very first one. Let's just make sure. Yeah, that should be it right there. Let me just make sure by adding all 4 of them. And I'll have the card, and then I'll just take the picture with the card off. I just want to make sure I get the right photo. Okay, yeah, B23, that's it. Okay, so we've got that photo, and that photo. That's the photo of the residue sticker. Okay, now we're going to go to the next one, the small clear bowl. That should be the next one. I did these in order, so it should be the next one. Let's put all 4 anyway, just to make sure. I always put the one with the card just to double check. Yes, B11, that's it. All right. And just make sure I like the photos. You don't have to put 3 photos or 9 photos. You could just put 1 photo if you wanted to. Okay, the salad maker hopper and cover is number 28. So let's just make sure we know where that is. That should be that one right there. Let's just make sure. Yep, 28. Let's get a good picture of that one right there. This one. This is my favorite one, so I'm going to put that one first because I like that shot right there. All right, and that's upside down. That's the bottom of it. Okay. Oh, it looks like I misspelled adapter here. Not sure there's a way to do that. So let's go back. Can we save this? Save and close. Okay. Gonna go back to my variations. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Edit. Edit my edit. Okay, which one was it that was misspelled? Right there, salad maker adapter. There we go. Okay, we're going back now. Okay, so I did this one. Food processor bowl is U8. I feel like we missed that one right there. Oh. Okay. Yeah, we did. Okay, this is the bowl right here. I'll put the bowl there. Okay. What happened when, I like that picture better. What happened was when I changed the spelling of this one, because it said Adapto, when I went back and changed the spelling, it bumped it to the bottom. So I do need to do this one next. I have this next on my list. This one is KK19. I just really want to stay in order of my photographs, okay? There it is right there. Oops. And again, I like that picture better because it shows it standing up, right? Make sure I got all these other ones that I like. Okay, right, you can see that it says 0 of 12. That means I don't have any photos loaded. 3 of 12, I have 3 photos loaded. See how it's doing? Okay, food processor bowl cover and pin is 144. So let's find 144. Should be the next one right there. All right. I'm hoping that you're learning something from this. I picked a super long one, I know, but I figure I'm going to make mistakes and then you can see how I fix them, right? Okay, that's not what I want there. That is not what I asked for. So I needed 144. Don't know why it's doing that. I want to delete all those photos. Yes, try again. 144. Sometimes it's hard to see. That's it right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, try again. Should only have 4 photos coming up. All right. Let me find the best picture for the first one. There we go. Okay, food processor drive shaft. That's RR19. Should be the very next one after what we just did. Oops. I can't see very well. These are very, very small. But we'll see if this is it or not. Yep, that's it, RR19. I like that picture right there. Okay, French fry blade should be pretty easy to find. Don't have a number on this one, but it should be after the one we just did. Right there, French fry blade. I'm not sure why I didn't. Or why I have so many photos of that one. Okay, so there's that one. Slicer blade should be G24. Oops. Should be right after the French fry blade. Yep. Okay, the food processor shredder blade should be U23. That's probably it right there. Yep. Looks like the same photo, doesn't it? Like that one better. The mixer arm is F16. That's it right there. Anything that has numbers on it, I always take a photo of. So on this arm right here, that's going to be the main photo, and then the top, and then the bottom, and then I took a photo of that right there, just so that they could see made in the USA, that it, it is what I'm saying it is. Okay, mixer turntable. We're getting there. We're almost done. This was a really good one to practice on, wasn't it? Okay, this is the turntable. Like I said, it usually doesn't take me this long because I don't usually have something that's got this many parts. So there's the pictures. Terrible picture of my hand right there, though. I could chop that off, but I'm going to go ahead and leave it. Okay, food processor storage cover is G5. So it should be right after that. Whoops, don't want that in the photo. Okay, G5. And that's it. I'm going to get rid of that card picture right there. The base and the motor is very easy to see. Right here. 1, 2, 3. Again, that one had numbers on it, words on the bottom, so I took photos of that. First picture is the base and the motor with the manual. I should have put manual in there, but there's really not room over here on this line, so they'll see it's in the photo. That's the last picture, see? Okay, almost done. Salad maker 3 pushers. They're very easy to find. We're getting down to the end here, so there's the 3 pushers right there. It gets easier when you get towards the bottom. All right, the mixer beaters gonna be right there. I'm not even gonna put the numbers there, because the card, because I know that's what it is. Oops, I only have one photo. Okay. I guess because the back and the front look the same, and the dough hooks looks like I've only got one photo for that as well. All right there. And I think we already did the salad maker drive adapter. Okay, so we've got all the photos loaded, plus we've got the main photo. Okay, now we're going to go down here and enter the quantity and the price. So if it's already put one quantity of everything in for you because it knows you have one, or you would not have made a listing. Now, let's say you go and buy another large clear bowl sometime. You just edit and come in here and change that to a 2. And then be sure you save down at the bottom, and you save again from the main page. Now, listen to me very closely. When you do variation listings, you need to either do them as good till canceled, or when they end after 30 days, you need to relist them. Do not sell similar on variation listings, because if I sell this and now there are 0, when this ends, if I sell similar, it's going to put that 1 back there because that's what the original listing said. And then when you sell that large clear bowl, you're not going to have it. So be sure you either do good till canceled, or if you end it in 30 days, only hit relist. All right, now we're going to go down and put our prices in. And again, I looked these prices up, pretty much what was selling on eBay, what people had sold them for in the past. I upped it 30%, and then I will be running a 20 to 25% off sale at all times. So on the large bowl, it's going to be $37. This is going to be with free shipping on this one. The small clear bowl is going to be $23, free shipping. The hopper and cover is going to be $39. And when we run a 25% off sale, that's going to be a very significant discount on that. Okay, the processor bowl. Processor bowl is going to be $18. Food processor bowl and cover and pin is going to be $18 also. The drive shaft adapter will be $23. The French fry blade will be $16. The slicer blade will be $16. And the shredder blade will be $16. Now, I could have sold all 3 of these blades together, but I will get more money for them if I sell them separately. And the only way you're going to know that is if you kind of look them up and see how they're selling. Okay, the mixer arm is going to be $65, and that's going to include free shipping, and it's extremely heavy. So I'm not going to make as much as you think I'm going to make. Plus, it's going to be 20 to 25% off at all times. Okay, the mixer turntable is going to be $26. The food processor storage cover will be $10. That's really going to sell for about $7 when you take away the shipping. The base and the motor is going to be $130. Remember, I paid $37.50 for this, so this is going to be a pretty good money maker, I think. Salad maker 3 pushers, $20. The mixer beaters are going to be $28. The mixer dough hooks are going to be $26. And the salad maker driver adapter is going to be $26. Okay, so we have now done all of our photos. We have put our names, we have put our quantities, and we have done our prices. You can always go back and edit your price if you want, put a SKU number, whatever you want to do. Okay, now technically these are supposed to be listed through the product catalog on eBay. However, I have not been able to find a way to do that for used replacement parts. So I do keep getting alerts from eBay, and I intend to call them when I go full-time to find out what's the deal and how do I do that. But it has not affected my sales as of yet. Okay, we're going to hit save and close. Okay, so we have our title. We have written replacement parts only. We have our SKU number, so we know which tub it's in. We've done our category. We have our store category. We've done our variations. These are used. We write any description we want. $6.49 total shipping with purchase of 2 or more items. These parts come from a working machine. There may be some discoloration or sticker residue on the pieces. Cosmetic only. Does not affect functionality. This is our main photo. The brand is Oster. The model number I'm not going to put because there are different models. Okay, now I'm going to go down here and I'm going to take that, and I'm going to go ahead and put 3 because it's parts 3. All right. Now when you go here, you'll see that the prices range from $10 to $130 from my lowest to my highest. And then it's going to say immediate pay and how do I want the shipping to be. And I want this to be free shipping, 1-day handling. Okay. The weight, I'm just going to put 1 or less because I'm going to weigh each piece when I ship it. Okay, I want to go ahead and do trending rate on this. It will not go on sale until my next sale, which starts tomorrow night. We're going to go ahead and preview this, see how it looks. Looks nice to me. Now, when someone goes over here for the replacement parts, they'll just click that little arrow right there. It will bring up each part, and every time they click a part name over here, they will see the photos that we uploaded. So let's go ahead and list this. Okay, now I'm going to share it on Pinterest. I always share my items on Pinterest when I list them. And you can see I listed some replacement parts last night. I'm going to do just one for Oster Kitchen. Oops. Center replacement parts. All right, created a board. It's going to go on there. There we go. All right. Okay, I'm going to click on it. And see how it's got the select? Okay, so if you go to large bowl, there it is. And you'll see the different pictures that we put up, see, of the bowl. Salad hopper. Food processor bowl. See what I'm talking about? So to show the photo, the main photo, we have to go over here to see the next ones. Isn't that cool? And it tells you the price right here. See? See how the price changes? Okay, so that worked. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you learned something. Sorry it was so long. I'll try to go back and edit this to make it as short and sweet as possible. If you have any questions, please comment on the video or be sure and catch me on my live chat on Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. Central Time, and you can ask me questions there about parts. Hope you have a great evening. Serendipity to you and yours. Good night.